for the Philippine teams.
Yeah, this is great setup as well. The Lolita just synchronized with the Esmeralda very well. Cloud, Sunsparks comfort pick here. We saw, I believe it was JP on the Cloud before, but it's taking a little bit too long to come online. But hopefully they will be able to drag this out, because right now Burmese Ghouls, they have the early aggression, and will Sunspark be able to held on to here, because it's all hands on QVJ, on the Esmeralda to carry the team here for the Filipino teams, the Philippine teams.
Yeah, the prodigy of Philippines, but Hayabusa for Burmese Ghouls. We've seen yesterday our RQ Sin on the Hayabusa was literally a shadow, came in like a shadow, assassinated the rest of Burmese Ghouls, I believe. The rest of Todak, and managing to take those wins away for our RQ. And Burmese Ghouls, they saw that I like this Hayabusa pick. Good against Cloud. Kind of can access the Export and Esmeralda, but the main target will be the marksman for Sunsparks.
Well, based on the drafts here, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a tough battle here. Looks like a 50-50 as well, because Sunsparks, they pick their cards here. Esmeralda Lolita combo with the Export. We have the Burmese Ghouls here with the Hayabusa to also kind of negate whatever shield is going to be stacked up here from the side of Sunspark. So both of them have equal counters and equal win condition as well in terms of split push or winning those team fights here. But you can see that early aggression-wise, Burmese Ghouls definitely have the slight advantage here. Will Sunspark just back off and take a page off Evil's Legends? Let them have the advantage. Take a slow pill. Punish them after the second turtle when Esmeralda comes up online.
Yeah, I think that is exactly what Sunsparks will be looking to do. Burmese Ghouls, they can play the aggressive style just like what they did in Game 1. They wanted to do that in Game 2, but of the Kufra factor, it didn't work out. But for Sunspark, playing slow in this game, 4 to 6 minutes is the pivotal point for the Philippine teams to kind of come online.
It's tough, Husky. I'm telling you, it's tough. This is the last match for this wider of these teams here. Like you said, only one nation will rise forward. Who will it be? Will it be the Myanmar team? Will it be the Filipino team? And in this case here, Sunspark going up against Burmese Ghouls. Best of 3. Game number 3 here. And Husky, based on the draft here, I'm excited to see who will come on top. But my money is on the Harif. But at the same time, I know Esmeralda can also do it. So, I don't know. I think Sunspark is going to take it. What do you think?
I think a lot of people will agree that Sunspark is going to take this. It's not going to be easy. I expected a 2-1 in favor of Sunsparks earlier on. But Burmese Ghouls, they've proved that they are here to stay. So, I'm resetting my slate. Last look at the Celestial Palace, at least for this best of 3. Burmese Ghouls back on the red side, the side that they won on. Actually, both games, red side have won. Maybe the color red is what's needed to win the series, and Burmese Ghouls, they're on my side.
All right. Seems to me here is going to be a split vote here coming from the casters panel here, with me, myself on the blue side and him himself on the red side. Just because of the color doesn't mean we picked the side already,
yeah,
bro.
No, we don't. But statistically, you know, Sunsparks do have a minor advantage over Burmese Ghouls. And if you look at the region itself, Philippines compared to Myanmar, you don't really look too much at Myanmar. They were winning off of this unorthodox picks, but there we go. Final game of this series is either Philippines or Myanmar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sunspark, Burmese Ghouls, game number 3 right now. Who's going to come on top here? We have Sunspark on the blue side, and we have Burmese Ghouls on the red side here. Middle side here, a little bit of a trade-off here. Nothing too shabby here or big yet. However, Burmese Ghouls, they're going to be contesting the blue buffs of Sunspark on the bottom side of the jungle.
Yeah, remember we talked about how the little things do add up. Maybe getting killed off for Sunsparks' first blood in the second game. They thought this card is effective, and now it's going to lose that flicker. And Sunspark immediate collapse. They get the stun. First blood for Fuzakin.
Then the revitalized committed from Sunspark as well to safely disengage. As of now, Burmese Ghouls, they have to punish QVJ, and losing maybe right off the bat is not exactly a great plan here. But Sunspark, they capitalize on that kill here. This is going to buy them a little bit time to work with here. But 3.6k net worth right now. Only a 300 deficit here. And Sunspark, they're going to make sure JP comes up online. But let's take a look at the replay from that fight.
And again, maybe just caught out. It should not have happened. The idea was correct. Want to go for those invade, and now Burmese Ghouls. They want to look for an answer onto Renzio, but Renzio doesn't have the Firaga armor. Thus, able to get out. So nothing for Burmese Ghouls to get. Fuzakin also survives.
Yep, my oh my. Sunsparks as of now 1-1 here, but you can see mass recalls being popped up here to reset this fight for that turtle buff. Look at this, 8 seconds up on the turtle buff here. QVJ
Turtle
is walking his
resurrecting
way
soon.
through there. They want to contest the turtle buff. The rest of the teams from side Burmese Ghouls are also going to be focus heading towards the northern section of the map, the top side of the map here to deal with that turtle buff. And Panda is nowhere close to the 4 yet. He needs the penalty zone in that next team fight as well. And you can see Sunspark, he's just zoning his way, making sure that he doesn't clear this creep wave in time to go for it, the reinforcements for the turtle buff. But now,
well, they lose Fuzuken. He went in for the check and he will get punished for that. 8-0-0-7, 5 KVJ. KVJ with the falling star moon has to get out. Burmese goes, can they secure the turtle? Yes, they will. Retribution from Harry will make sure that happens. And the glorious pathway right on top of Sunspark. Burmese goes, lays out the big carpet. The Numinal Blast actually doesn't connect, doesn't come through for Sunspark. And Burmese go will punish them. JP the next to go. Lazy Dwayne keeps him alive. The wild shot from Fuzuken. Kid 001 still alive. Zamas one chrono dash. He gets out, but the flicker of KVJ. He actually goes to the other side of the wall. Falling star moon goes in. He gets the kill on the Harry. But now 4 members of Burmese go on top of him. The Grok comes in. The Grok gets one though. The Felicia, no more damage from Sunsparks. Equal trade, 2 for 2.
yes, my oh my. Not to mention as well, the Luminum Blast from the Felicia. His was cancelled by Baby's Divine Judgment. If not, things would have went south for Burmese Ghouls. But still, great re-engagement here from side Sunspark. They dragged this fight long enough for QVJ to reset his health and come in back with the falling star moon from the side of QVJ.
Yeah, slight unfortunate situation right there that QVJ, he flickered Bis on the other side of the Guardian barrier. If not, Kid 001 would have fallen earlier. But nonetheless, great trade from both teams. They responded accordingly to what each other wants to do.
Yeah, nicely done from Rosie's teams here. But like I said as well, the first turtle buff being secured from the zone, it was a pretty all-out fight coming for both these teams. But Burmese Ghouls came up top right now in terms of the economy, just because the Harif can do way much more with compared to Esmeralda with doubt above. So in this case, they need to secure the buffs once again before the next season fight. 8007, Hayabusa. We might see a split push here coming from Burmese Ghouls, which is the initial intention that they want to do right now.
And Burmese Ghouls, 4 members looking for Renzio. Renzio a big call out by the Law and Order. They will go for the collapse. Renzio, Firaga armor will be popped instantly. Last Sandy cancel the Divine Judgment. Fuzuken is in. Zamas from a Kid 001. This guy is fearless, but KVJ will punish him. And Burmese Ghoul overstep. There go Luminal Blast on top of 3. Sunspark now re-engage. Wants to go for the fight, but Burmese Ghouls managed to disengage from that.
Wow, what a save there from Sunspark. They go for it for the bait. Burmese Ghouls with the saves as well. And Panda going for the swing here. They want to come in this fight. Sunsparks, they're going for the swing. But a huge swing there. Hayabusa with a shadow kill. They will take the low Lisa. But Sunspark will retaliate and trade one for the feature as well. But blows after blows. This is by far as close as it gets. We're down towards game number 3. We talked about this here. 50-50 for both these teams all the way through. And it is happening right here, right now, Husky.
But one of the facts we overlooked in that previous fight, Sunspark, they were fighting 4 versus 5. Claw was left alone in the top lane to farm up to get their first tier turret. So bright side for Sunspark, the Cloud had his free space. JP still clean 0, 0, and 2. Burmese Ghoul, they get that turtle. Sunspark looking for another fight. The Numinal Blast only landing on the Hylos though. Ice getting engaged on Fuzuken with the power of nature. Not able to do enough damage. They block him back.
Oh, as of now, going to be taking a chill pill here because as of now, they're waiting for the right moment here. But Burmese Ghouls, they're looking for that right moment here. But the tier 1 is still up here for both these teams. Both teams do not want to make any sort of mistakes here. Sunsparks, you can see they're taking a chill pill just because Burmese Ghouls have the net worth advantage. And QVJ, he only recently just got his Calamity Reaper. And this is where QVJ is gonna hit like a truck, but Burmese Ghouls, will they fall prey? Fuzuken sees maybe Divine Judgment available. They can pull in, forces the wall charge, tries to go for disengagement here, but maybe will look for a different target here. And it seems to be Burmese Ghouls, they're looking to take the tier 1. How will they do this?
What a wild charge to make sure that maybe doesn't drag him back with the Divine Judgment. Sunspark managing to defend that first tier tower, and that is good news for the Filipino team. Burmese Ghouls They have invested resources, but Sunsparks still has to be careful because maybe has that ultimate online.
Yes, my oh my, but immortality up on Renzio here. This is where Renzio can get a little bit more aggressive to the next team fight to come here. But it seems to be both teams respecting each other's territory. They're going to be waiting for the next turtle bomb before committing this fight. A007 once again trying to go for the pushes here, but it's not going to happen here because for the middle side, they catch off Puss again, they catch off QBJ. So Burmese goes, they're looking to close out this game, and now they have the advantage. They will take two, they will try to get more, and Sunsparks, they do not have the Esmeralda in the pool. Renzio trying to go for the defense here. Can they buy enough time for Fuzigan and QBJ to reset this right now?
And this is just a mistake from Sunsparks. Burmese Ghouls, they were toying around with Sunsparks. They saw the Luminum Blast used, wasted to no avail, and they immediately collapsed on Sunsparks. 2 members in the bottom lane for the Philippine team, Burmese Ghouls. They had 4, and they punished Sunsparks for that. They will get that third turtle.
Because of this third turtle here as well, the map is pretty much open. Burmese Ghouls is looking to starve out Sunsparks. They have to find a way to split push here, but at the same time, we can see A007 up top with Burmese Ghouls here just going in for the split push again. But at the same, as of now, Burmese Ghouls, Kid001, they're setting up shop here to try and go for a pickoff. Same goes for Sunsparks, which they spotted out the rotation. JP, they see it, and Sunsparks, they will disengage here. They know exactly where Burmese Ghouls are right now.
Yeah, and if you are Sunsparks in this situation, the best case scenario is that no one dies until the Lord spawns. You need to fight Burmese Ghoul for that objective, and they do have the lineup to do so. We are still waiting for Reflecia to come online. We're still waiting for Fuzaken to be the Grok that he was, and Burmese Ghouls off of one punish was able to stall out Sunsparks' effectiveness. Now 4 members will collapse on that top lane.
They're trying to buy time here, but Fuzu can almost get Divine Judgment here, but Kid001 is there. More chance to disengage, but he's going to be super fast. He baited out so much spells from Burmese Ghouls, and this is going to be the opening for Sunsparks to take this here too. And also the bottom tower as well. What a play there from Sunsparks. Fuzu again with the gun, but eventually he will fall. Burmese Ghouls, they're overextending as well. Here comes Salary from Xbox on the middle side.
Great Luminum Blast blazing to wet, and Sunsparks will now dash. Ice will fall. They're going after Panda as well. Maybe it's here. Divine Judgment. They found the claw. Now Kid's gonna go wild with the higher booster. Esmeralda for 2 though. Kill VJ. Can he save the game? A007 trying to get away. The Kid as well escaping with that chrono dash. Kill VJ on his tail. They found the Harem. Sunsparks, they saved the game.
QBJ is back online. They managed to go for the defense here. A007 fighting against Renzio. He has the Virga armor. Can he go for the bomber? You're gonna find it. Nice side step.
Oh no.
The shadow kill coming into this. But A007. What a play.
Kill VJ. What in the world was that? You shouldn't be near that Xbox. Big mistake from Sunsparks. They saved the game, and they might just throw it away. Burmese Ghouls, they have all 5 members online. They can't go for this Lord. Sunsparks, they need a miracle, maybe more than that.
Fuzaken trying to buy time once again from the side on Sunsparks. A007 on that Hayabusa, level 14. He's gonna press his advantage here. Look at this. He's not afraid. He's gonna go a little bit aggressive. And Sunsparks, they have to back up. The Divine Judgment catches on the Reflecia, and they won't take it. Burmese Ghouls, they're doing it. They take the tags. Now the Lord still up for grabs. Blade armor finally up available on the high loss here, but like I said, they are going to respect this here. This economy is still 50-50 coming from both sides. Slowly but surely, Sunsparks online timing is going to overcome here. They need to close the gap on this XP curve against this Hayabusa coming from Burmese Ghouls.
Yeah, Sunsparks again now. Second time Burmese Ghouls working on that lore, but this time Sunsparks, they're not gonna make it in time. Fuzaken is there as a power of nature. Burmese Ghouls, they pull off the lore. A rival is coming in from Turbisla as well. Fuzaken control his body. Blazing Duet comes in. Can he find a kill? The penalty zone from Panda, and now Lanzanti comes in from Renzo. Godlike for the higher booster, and Burmese Ghouls is already 2. Kid going crazy. Ace is still alive. Double kill for the Kid. Is it gonna be the 4th from Sunsparks down? Triple kill for Harem. Burmese Ghouls find that fight. This might be the fight that Myanmar will push throughout the lower bracket.
My oh my, it all comes down to QBJ to defend against this last push here. Burmese Ghouls, they are 16-8. They're thinking about closing the game, but now QBJ, he needs to take out Ice, but the Hylon still is there. QBJ, he's almost getting bursted down, and now Burmese Ghouls, they have the answer towards Esmeralda. Here comes Kid 001, the new kid in the block. Burmese Ghouls, they're thinking about closing this game now.
Kid 001 might not have the age of Kill VJ, but he showed that his youth shine in this game. 6-2-7 on this Harif. Absolutely amazing performance. Sunsparks, they messed up once, they messed up twice. Burmese Ghouls with the Lord, they're gonna push down that top lane with that Lord. You look at this replay brought to you by U-Mobile.
Yeah, look at this here. The recap. Fools again was caught off guard. Same goes for the Cloud as well. You can see they were dragged all the way back here from the side of Rencio, and when he tried to disengage, he pretty much couldn't do anything just because of how powerful the Divine Judgment brought into the table. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are going back into a live action because the Turtle, the Lord is going to be pushing out the top side, and you can see Sunsparks, how will they defend against this here? The split push coming from Burmese Ghouls. Sunsparks, they're trying their best to defend against this. What can they do? Shadow Mask being suspended here as well. QVJ, they will focus on the bottom side. Can they kill A007?
Oh,
he has the
no.
Immortal, but no, they don't get it. Opens up the map. The top side getting down here from Burmese Ghouls. How we do this? Luminor Blast.
And Burmese Ghouls, they need to go for the final push, but last Insanity from Renzo goes right in. No Luminor Blast. They do find one, but Immortality will give Burmese Ghouls a second life. Sunsparks, this is the fight for their lives. They find Renzo. They push Burmese Ghouls back. Fuzakin defend the top side, but here comes the shadow kill of the Hayabusa. A007. Look at Kid though. It's insane. Mega kill. Fuzakin knocks him out. Maybe goes to disengage. Gets
It's
out.
not over
Now
yet.
this Harif a bit isolated.
Kid.
They flicker in. They need the Harif
Kid.
dead. They kill him off. Sunsparks, they hold
No.
on. Double kill for Kill VJ. Burmese Ghouls, they're not gonna end this right now.
They managed to defend somehow here. Kill VJ says, you may be the new kid in the block, but I'm the real kid. He's gonna try and defend against from the side of Sunsparks. They lose all the outer inhibitors from the side of Sunsparks, but Burmese Ghouls, they're not giving up yet. You can see Sunsparks, they want to get more. A007, they can't kill him off yet. No. Oh, the block
water
from
wall.
Ice. You're in trouble. Will he get finished off? But nope, no follow up here, as Sunsparks don't exactly want to overextend their fight now.
Sunsparks have 3 massive lanes to defend against. Burmese Ghoul will now always have the control on this minion wave. The next Lord will be up in 80 seconds. Sunsparks, they gave out the first Lord. They need the second one to have a chance to stay alive.
Oh no, how will they do this here? But and from the side of Sunsparks, they're going for the triple wounded mass strategy here to try and build out the economy. That's the reason why Sunsparks is trying to build here. They know they're losing in the economy game, and Burmese Ghouls, they're like approximately 8k advantage, and they have to play slow, but oh my god. A007 with the cheeky snipe, and here he goes. Sunsparks trying to catch up Ice.
They need a fight right now. Ice, the glorious pathway will be able to get away. Burmese Ghoul, they're not gonna take it fast. They make it slow. They get the disengage. They need the minion wave to come in, and that is where they pull the trigger for that final push.
Yep. They have to take things a little bit slow here. Sunsparks, they have to drag this towards overtime. This is where JP is going to come up online. And Burmese Ghouls, they know this. They have to close this game. They can only go for a couple of pickoffs here. But Sunsparks, slowly but surely, they're getting bigger. You can see the aggressions coming from Burmese Ghouls, and Sunsparks, they're trying the best to defend against this here. The buff needs to be secure from Sunsparks, as Burmese Ghouls, they know this is happening. They're trying to contest this against Sunsparks as of now. How will it go down?
Burmese Ghouls, they might want to go for the collapse. A007 isolated from the rest of his team. Guardian Barrett does block out Burmese Ghouls, but Lord coming up in as right now. Burmese Ghouls, they're gonna take the fight.
Luminor Blast
on top. Panda gets called out. Sunsparks, they go for the collapse. The flash is there. Where is the Divine Judgment? Flicker in. Divine Judgment. They found JP. JP is down. No Claude. He's out of the building. Burmese Ghouls, is this it? Is this the fight that Myanmar will take it to the end?
It's not over because why? Kill VJ, he's super strong. They get the Xbox, but here comes Kill VJ. They take one, they take two, he takes him down as well. Sunsparks want to come back, and look at it. The Hunter will challenge him.
Second
He wants
life.
to the middle, but Kill VJ, he has the bomb, but he goes for the blinker. But eventually, Kid 001 is the one, the clutch for Burmese Ghouls.
This is it. Myanmar, they have done it. Sunsparks, the sun will fall. The sun will set. Myanmar Myanmar stay alive. They lock in top 5.
Burmese Ghouls will take 2-1 against Sunsparks. My, oh my. What a fantastic performance